Game Gear.
See you later.
Oh wow, that's cool.
Yeah, I mean, is there any specific game you're looking for?
I'll definitely buy this one.
Yeah, I'm not gonna sell that one. I mean, how much were you thinking?
I have no idea how much it's worth.
Neither do I. I'd definitely give you more than Bookman's would give you for it.
Yeah, but I've already traded all the quote-unquote bad games to Bookman's.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Chrono Cross.
Those were the first to go.
What don't you like? You still play the DS?
Yeah, I got my DS, yeah.
Well then.
Okay.
What would you trade for it or give for it?
A DS? I don't really want. If
Okay.
you have good games for it, I definitely would buy this. I'm a big Zelda fan.
Mm-hmm.
If you have the,
I do,
you
yeah.
actually have the game. Yeah, if you want to, if you want to take it into Bookman's to see what they would give you, I'd give you that in cash.
Did you want to sell that as well?
Not. I mean, like I said, everything. Unless you guys have an awesome offer. I mean, these are all the things I wanted to keep. You know, it's like.
Oh, you wanted to keep all these?
Yeah,
oh,
this
gotcha.
is.
Yeah, he said he traded in a lot of the older stuff that he didn't like to Bookman's. That's
Right.
why he's kind of hesitant to bring it out because it's like this is the stuff that he liked.
Yeah.
Mhm.
This is the one thing I definitely can tell you that I do not want.
Yeah.
Plants vs. Zombies bubble.
Did we just
pen.
pick this up?
We did just pick that up a week ago.
My one regret, man, in that you get Hunter's Clothes right at the beginning, and if you keep them all the way through the game, you get a special ending. And I sold them right. You know, you get the first thing you get, and you
You
go to the
always do
first
that. You
store,
sell-
you're
you
like,
sell
oh,
it
I'm
at the
sorry
first
for
store.
that. Yeah.
I think.
Lunar 2 complete and Silver Star Saga.
Yeah.
Let me run to the car and see how much money I actually physically have on me. Is your car unlocked, Taylor?
Yeah.
We're booking all that.
Levi,
Morning.
Levi, bring me my phone, please. If you're done using it to call,
That came with the
bring it back.
That was a
PC back in the day. It was one of those, you know, you get it.
Yeah.
It's broken on
Yeah.
Other
Especially
side.
the little one.
Trying to
Yeah.
somehow get it to work. It's not working out.
Yeah, just.
I got
one
80 bucks.
for.
I have 40.
Let's put stuff we want off to the side, and then he can tell us what he's not selling us. We already agreed we're not selling the Silver Star Saga,
I
or the
mean,
second one.
Yeah, how much? It depends on how much you're offering, man. That's the thing. If it's like $5, it's like.
Oh, I'm not gonna offer 5 bucks. I have 80 bucks, so I just wanted to. Was thinking about making this little pile, and then you take 80 bucks for it. You take 80 bucks for it,
Okay.
and then whatever he wants to throw in. I definitely 100% buy this. Do you know where this is?
Yeah, it's
What?
up in my room. I still play it on.
Okay.
Is this
Oh, you
even?
still
That's why I
play it?
still have. I have a 3DS and a DS, so I can play the old.
Oh, you have the 3DS. You get the new 3DS yet?
No.
Oh,
no.
okay. You gotta pick that thing up. It's got that second joystick. It's nice. Survival horror game.
Yeah, what
Is
is
that
that?
Deception 3? Or. Yeah, Deception 3. So it's a trap game. You run around and you lay down traps, and then people walk around and they.
Oh, it sounds kind of like that old. I
Rave
think it was a
reviews
Sega
about
CD
this
game
but
actually.
on the Genesis, not on the Game Gear. The Game Gear was.
I should have the other two ones in here somewhere. Deception and Deception 2.
Game Gear was notorious for taking like 9,000 batteries.
Yeah, I actually just got a rechargeable giant battery for it.
But the first two, not the.
Good morning.
Breath of Fire.
This is Final Fantasy Anthology. Good.
God, I haven't even heard of some of these games. Oh, there's Lunar 2.
Yep.
So there's.
We just found this last weekend. Final Fantasy Tactics.
Mm-hmm.
I like the Game Boy Advance one. I don't know if you played that one at all.
No, I thought about picking it up, but
Metal Gear Solid, but
the VR missions, yeah.
what was that?
It was like an add-on to Metal Gear Solid. You know, when you went into the 3D realm and everything was green, and you shoot these little crystals and they explode.
Okay.
It's a bunch more of those missions.
I've never actually played Ape Escape.
Awesome.
I remember it was on
On
the
stick.
demo
was
at the
the first-
Target kiosk.
Yeah, it was the first dual stick.
Right. It was the big one to try to sell the system because every kiosk at the stores had it. I remember.
Mhm.
And you had the little like net, didn't you? And you went and
Yep,
tried to
you went
catch
around and
things.
catch the monkeys. It was like a
Totally.
puzzle platformer, but you had to use the net to swing around and grab them.
That's
I
cool.
was an N64 kid, to be honest.
I love my PlayStation, man.
PlayStation was honestly at my age. I think PlayStation the games were a little too complex. Like when I was 10,
Yeah.
I would have no idea how to do any of this stuff, any of these games.
First game was Vi on this thing, and I could not figure out how to leave the castle. Turns out, there was this looked like a wall, but that wall was where the archway was for you to walk down and
Right.
out. So I was running around everywhere. I couldn't leave, and then
Stuff
finally,
that little kids do that just
Yeah,
like,
then
when you're an
finally-
adult, it's easy. You're like, wow, how did I not know this?
yeah.
I don't wanna get
Poi?
this just to play.
What
I don't
is-
know anything about it. I've played the first one a lot.
It's the first 4 to, I think, 6-player little battle game. You run around, you pick up blocks and stuff, and throw them at the other dudes, and little lasers will swing around and hit everybody. It's kind of like a Mario Party type.
You see anything in here so far that you absolutely have to keep?
I mean, pretty much all of them, but it depends again on what you got. I mean, do you guys run a game shop or what?
We have collections.
Yeah, we have giant collections.
Massive collections. Typically Nintendo, but
Yeah.
beggars can't be choosers. Sega was Sega and
Vi.
Nintendo were just such good competitors with each other. And these go with this add-on, correct? The Sega
Yeah,
CD
Sega
add-on.
CD, they wouldn't play without it, obviously.
Did not have the CD add-on as a kid. I had the Genesis, but I got it
Yeah.
like late.
Yeah.
I have a ton of these. I've been looking for one of these.
Yeah, the CD add-on.
I think there are
Sega
two
didn't
different
like
models of this. This was the older model, and then there's the newer.
Sega didn't like release new systems. They just like here's our system
stack
and then
them
let's
on.
stack on,
Put
let's
something
add
else
on.
on here, maybe.
It was like
Mhm.
expansions. It was kind of cool at the time. It was
The
like
power
gaming
bricks were
PCs.
just ridiculous. You can't
It was
plug
cool,
them
but super expensive.
It was. That's I think why Nintendo ultimately ended up
Yeah.
winning. Anything else in Hair Fan that you need?
Nothing I can think of.
Okay. If these were, I wish these were Genesis games.
I don't know. I haven't seen half these games in my life.
Well, as I said before, I have $80. It's not like a haggling tip. That's what I have coming
in. Yeah,
out.
no, I hear you. I mean, it's just.
I have $81, so that should be the deal breaker right there.
Yeah.
11, 16, 21, 31, 41, yeah, 81. Thing you want to remove that you want to give a nostalgia playthrough at some point in time? I don't know.
You guys got a card or something so I can think about this?
I don't have a card.
Okay. Do you have a number or something I can call you and be like,
Yeah.
yeah, dude, I want to.
We could give you a number. Again, like I said, the offer I'd give you is if you wanted to take it to Bookman's,
Sure.
see what they would give you.
It's not so much about the money. I mean,
It's about the nostalgia.
Yeah, I mean, I'd have to sit and look at it and kind of.
See like what's
Yeah.
gonna be
Right.
the big childhood
Yeah.
ringer. Could I take Zelda? Because I'm a big Nintendo